Okay, we're going to work on space. Some of you already have this because I did work on it last time. Space shows depth. So the definition of space is space in a work of art refers to a feeling of 3 dimensions. So it's a feeling of 3 dimensions. It's not actually 3 dimensions because this is all 2-dimensional art. It can also refer to the artist's use of area within the picture. There's also positive and negative space. Positive space is described as the areas work of art that are the subjects or areas of interest. I also like to think where you add something to it, positive addition. Negative space is the area around the subjects or the areas of interest. So it's spaces that are left blank, like sometimes the sky is left blank. Okay. So for us, we're just going to draw a horizontal line, and one way to make a straight line is to make tick marks. So I measured the ruler from the top of the paper, took it down to 2 inches. I'm sliding my ruler over, because yes, I do measure occasionally. I made another tick mark at 2. Now I'm going to connect my dots. We're going to do this a lot, this whole measuring doodad thing, where you connect the dots to make a straight line, because it's something that we should be able to do by the end of high school anyways. Okay, so there we go. I got a nice, sweet, even horizontal line. We're going to eventually talk about the rules of thirds. The rules of thirds is that you can split the page up into 9 even sections. Imagining that you're dividing it horizontally by 3 and then vertically by 3. I'm just babbling right now, but I'm telling you, when we do a design, I'm thinking, where am I going to place my sun? Because I wanted this to look like a landscape. So I don't want to place it in the middle because that doesn't have interest and we haven't explained it yet. So I'm going to place it slightly to the left. It's okay if you already did yours and yours is in the middle. That's fine. That's totally cool. Okay. I'm just looking at points of interest, which I'll explain another day. I'm going to have a road as well, and I'm going to put it on this side to help balance it. This is a part of the principles that we'll talk about later. So I'm going to make my road disappear. And yeah, if I'm drawing a line, I should use a ruler. That's a pretty common thing. If you guys want to receive a good grade on whatever you're using, just get a ruler. I've got a bunch. They're in that nice little drawer over there named rulers, okay? And then I'm making like a V. And now I'm going to make some dash lines. So I do want this line to be going straight. One of my ways of cheating to see if it's about straight is I put my ruler on the edge of the paper. It's never perfect. It's just kind of a cheap way to do it. I'm going to make some lines that are dashed, but they're close together. So close, a couple of them run into each other. And now I'm going to make them a little farther apart and a little longer. So I should have centered it a little bit better. It's alright. Looks alright. Oh, so that's space a little bit there for you. It shows that if this was a road, these lines get smaller together as they disappear because you're going farther into the distance. I did show you guys about having like a tree here that's really small. I like to take things over the horizon line. That's what this is here. That shows space. This is the horizon line. And about up here would be my vanishing point. So it shows that stuff merges together. If you were to continue making lines, things get smaller as they get to this point here. Everything vanishes. And that will be one of our upcoming projects. Doing vanishing points, and this is 1 point perspective. Hot diggity dog. 1 point perspective. Okay, so anyways, I have this nice little pine tree. Doing texture too, I guess. And then I would have another tree. This is just an easy way to represent space. showing that this tree is closer to the viewer, and that's you guys, you're the viewer. So it would look closer to the viewer than that tree, but they're probably the same size trees in real life, in reality. But since it is closer to me, perspective says that it would be larger to give the illusion of distance. Because if you're close up to a tree, it's going to look big. If you're far away from a tree, it's going to look small. Ta-da. If I had a little car here. I'm not that good at drawing cars. They're never my thing. I guess you gotta really like cars. I don't know. Got a little turn signals on there. This is the trunk. And it's gotta go vanishing at this point here. Hey, thanks. You know what? It could look worse. It could. Just a sign. So this shows perspective. An idea to help you guys remember positive and negative space. Is thinking about a donut. I did draw these with you a little bit last time. And having a hole right here. So it's an oval. Ellipses are really hard to draw. Drawing icing now. Well, I'm not done. Your face looks like a can. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. I'm just kidding. I recorded it too. It doesn't look like a can. I was just being snarky. I'm in that type. Sorry, kiddo. So to make it look not like a can, I would round out my edges. But yeah, it is kind of like a cylinder. And then I would have to create some shading in here to make it look like this part goes farther back. You gonna draw a donut? No? I didn't think so. And then the negative space, technically, of that area would be here. That's the negative. And what happens when we take a hole out of the center of a donut? We get a donut hole. Yeah. All right, there's your space.